Are we just gonna start off the episode with an apology? Did we say...
We're sorry, Mr. Bolt.
Okay.
Haste doesn't solve all of our problems. Yakuza Reincarnation are two fast like oxen-style characters. You know, they were like two like mascot-y type characters that hang out with the main character.
Sure.
One's named Usain and one's named Bolt.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
So,
yeah.
That's a good manga. It's almost guaranteed to get an anime with how popular it is.
Gotcha. What is the isekai genre for this one?
It's an isekai, except the main character is the Yakuza guy from the house husband.
Okay, so he's a Yakuza guy.
It's a very super honorable, very serious old-time Yakuza who is reincarnated as a, like, 18-year-old girl or something like that.
Okay.
Knocks in, some fucking princess loses their memories, he becomes her, he's like a much better person than she was.
Gotcha, but also he like instigates like mafia like rule or
oh,
stuff
for sure,
in
like in one of the first places they go to,
they go to an Italian restaurant. That's the first place they go to.
It's not quite like that, but they go to a town that the princess is supposed to have built into like a utopian kind of a town, like where everybody is treated fairly and like gets like a good wage and stuff like that.
Okay.
And it's fallen into utter chaos, and so he goes to the guy that was appointed and basically slaps the shit out of him, challenges to a bunch of ridiculous Yakuza like shenanigans, beats the crap out of him,
and then he
institutes
legal gambling in the town, and then just like
the people
basically get addicted to gambling.
He forcibly teaches the guy like an honorable way to live his life. Turns him around from a worthless delinquent into a very honorable person.
He gives him a nice pair of cement shoes and takes him to a dock.
I mean, that's how the story opens. Is he gets dumped off a dock, and that's how he dies because he's an old man, and so somebody from the young crowd just dumps him off a dock.
Gotcha.
That is a spoiler, but that's like episode 1 spoiler.
Yeah, that I don't really count anything that happens in episode 1 as spoiler. If it is, I should not have said a single word about Birdie Wing ever when I've talked about Birdie Wing before.
That's true. So it's going to be an anime at some point because of how popular it is, I'm sure.
Oh, sure, yeah.
We got a new rank. We got an item.
Okay, how do we progress forward?
But where's the progression?
How do we progress forward in the story?
Okay, I'm just gonna follow the exclamation point. I do need to equip this fucking bangle.
Okay, that's fine.
Who's got a bangle equipped? Oh, no one. Fuck HP. Who needs it? But yeah, Yakuza Reincarnation is gonna be. It's fun. It's silly. It's the main character is super powered. He basically is a one-punch man. He just punches really hard.
Every isekai, more or less.
Yeah.
With the exception of Konosuba, where none of them have any ability to do much of anything.
Oh, yeah.
Including the only ability the main character has is luck, which fundamentally is, it's a fine thing, I guess, even though kind of counteracted to how he died like a bitch, effectively, but, whatever. But, like, every isekai, like, for the most part, it either has a character that is overpowered, or it's troping on it and has no powers.
Yeah.
Like reincarnated as a slime or the spider one or something.
Yeah, or one of the skeleton ones.
Or the vending machine.
Yeah, or the vending machine ones. The like Dragon Dad one. A lot of those ones where like the RPG salesman one we talked about that does exist.
Yeah,
the real estate isekai.
Although that's not.
Well, it's a fantasy.
That one's not an isekai. To my knowledge, it's not an isekai.
No,
it just seems very inherently boring.
Yes.
Despite it being a really cool idea on my part.
Patting yourself on the back there on that one.
Oh yeah, no, exactly. I love how I nailed the concept that somebody tried to do that effectively. But yeah, no. As I say, like there's also reverse isekais where a guy gets brought to the modern world effectively.
The elf one is adorable in that one, outside of the misogyny.
The elf one?
It's called Welcome to Japan, Miss Elf.
Oh,
adorable.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. That one just has an anime that's coming out this season, I think.
Whoa!
Yeah, I think there is, yeah.
Maybe they'll handle the misogyny better in the
I don't
anime
think
then.
they will because in anime, they tend not to handle misogyny very well.
All of the bad guys are just super misogynist, and I kind of like get it. But on the other hand, it's just like they're just doing it because, hey, this guy's bad, so everybody's going to try and sexually assault the... Okay,
are we really doing that scene again?
Yeah, exact same scene. What? We got six identical cutscenes for these guys already. You want variation?
Though?
You want some variation?
saved us.
Oh, no kidding.
We didn't need saving. We could have taken that thing easy at this point.
The thing is a god, but it's getting
We've
attacked by
killed
fucking
gods for
golems.
lunch, Rob.
Hey,
Give us the thumbs up before you disappear this time. Give us the Terminator thumbs up or middle finger. I'll take a middle finger.
He's got an okay sign. Oh. He just pointed.
He's just pointing. Okay.
Sure.
Does that mean we can ride the elevator up now and leave
I don't know.
this
There was a
fucking
dude
place?
standing in front of it. Still a dude standing in front of it. No, it's
I don't know
not.
if
It's
it's not
literally the
clear.
opposite of clear.
Unless we just gotta go talk to that bro now, I guess.
Yeah, maybe we just talk to him.
If we just talk to the bro, maybe he'll move the
I
fuck
mean,
out
he
of our way.
talks to us with his feelings, but we talk at them.
Gotcha. Oh, goodness.
I'm not gonna get left behind, Saz. Shut your mouth.
So, I went to go see Lightyear this week.
What's that?
What do you know of Buzz Lightyear of Star Command, Rob?
When we were out at Starved Rock, some kid hucked a Buzz Lightyear down like a fucking set of stairs.
Fantastic. Excellent, excellent. Proving the larger point I want to make. So, the movie opens with, in 1995, a young Andy got a Buzz Lightyear action figure based on his favorite movie. This is that movie.
Oh, God.
So, the meta implications are already really high, except, unfortunately, the Buzz Lightyear in the movie is a whiny bitch the entire time, who doesn't like to work with others and doesn't really do
God, now we
anything
gotta run
cool.
back.
If anything, if I was a kid watching that movie, I would have wanted the cat robot. Or the Taika Waititi action figure, because he's in the movie, and Taika Waititi is great. So,
What was he doing in 95?
Huh?
What was he doing in 1995? Why is my...
Probably
okay,
living in New Zealand, I think, probably. Because he's a New Zealander, so... yeah, no, I love Taika Waititi. He's great. Thor Ragnarok is good. I'm sure the new Thor is probably going to be pretty good, too. And Jojo Rabbit I particularly enjoyed. It's not a JoJo reference, despite what your thoughts are.
I wasn't going to go there. That's the easy way.
Okay, what was your path going to be?
I just assumed it was like Roger Rabbit.
Okay, well, there's Nazis in it. That's like a major point of it. So picture if Roger Rabbit had Nazis in it, and you're kind of there.
Nice. Okay, yeah.
He has an imaginary friend who's Hitler.
Don't we all?
Don't we all?
He tells us to burn things.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, no, despite that, it's a very good movie. 'Cause it's about growing up and kind of learning to resist your brainwashing kind of a little bit. Because he's like
that's fun.
Because the kid Jojo's like a 10-year-old kid growing up in Nazi Germany in the height of World War II.
Oh, okay.
And he really wants to make the Fuhrer very happy and stuff. But meanwhile, his mother is hiding a Jewish girl in his attic.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
so, like, he's basically, like, he has to come and learn that, you know, like, all the propaganda he's being fed is not, you know, all it is, because he can actually humanize with the girl that's in his attic, as opposed to all the propaganda that taught him that she was a monster, effectively.
Yeah.
So, and meanwhile, Taika Waititi plays Hitler in the movie as JoJo's imaginary friend, and does all kinds of wacky shenanigans throughout the movie.
Has this concept been done before? This sounds really familiar.
I feel like using Hitler as a prop feels very familiar inherently.
I was thinking of an imaginary friend that... surely there's a connection to a new spot here. An imaginary friend that is, if not Hitler, something similar to Hitler. I guess there's not anything here, actually.
Surely there's movies about imaginary friends, about how, like, you know, like... I'm sure there's been horror movies about having imaginary friends that tell you should murder all your friends.
Yeah,
and
no,
stuff like
definitely that. I'm trying. There's. I forget which one I'm thinking of. If it comes up, I'll mention it.
Okay.
Something with an imaginary friend that is.
How did
that,
we
like,
get
you
on
really
to
look
Hitler?
up to.
Oh yeah, that's right, Lightyear. Lightyear sucks. It was a bad movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you know, it's certainly. Well, I mean, it's a fine movie for what in that it's like every other Pixar movie. When there's a certain minimum level of quality every Pixar movie has, I feel inherently, but it was like I said, it was, you were trying to sell it as, this is the reason why Buzz Lightyear was in Toy Story. this is the reason why that character matters. And the answer is, turns out, not very much. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I still hadn't seen Doctor Strange, and I was supposed to see Doctor Strange in theaters, but I ended up going to a movie theater and sitting in there alone for like 20 minutes. It's like, okay, well, I get a movie theater myself to go watch a movie. This is pretty sweet. But then the movie didn't start, and I was like, okay, I'm just going to call down to the front desk and say, hey.
Which movie?
Doctor Strange.
Oh, for Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened?
Apparently the theater was broken the whole time, and
what?
They took my ticket and didn't tell me anything.
What?
So, yeah.
Why? What? Like the entire theater or just that room?
Just that room. Just that particular theater.
Well, they must have been like, here comes another sucker.
Yeah, exactly.
Got him.
Because, like I said, I was the only one in that theater, so it didn't register to them, I guess, or something. I don't know. Because I usually go to movies on Fridays when I usually just go on Fridays because I have Fridays off, and that's usually a day to go when nobody's there.
Yeah, that makes
and
sense.
there were too many weddings and stuff going on at that time for me to go see Doctor Strange when it originally came out. But I wanted to see it before Thor came out, so I was like, now's a good time. Unfortunately, I had already reserved my ticket by the time I found out it was available on Disney+. It's fine, though, because I have the AMC Movie Pass where I see 3 movies a week.
What is that? Saz, what are you doing? Why are you hanging out with that man, Saz? Stranger danger! Stranger danger! What are you doing?
He's just very fucking chill about it, despite that's not how Saz usually acts. Oh, now he's on guard. Can I just say worst fucking survival skills I've ever seen?
Damn it, Saz. Come on.
We're counting on you to be the responsible one, Saz.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Oh, goodness. Okay, so another one of these.
It's another vampire, Saz.
Yeah, it's another one of the non-sparkly vampires.
Oh, man. So how's Doctor Strange?
I didn't see it yet. Because the theater, like I said, they basically said, hey, we're sorry about that we let you into a theater where that was clearly broken.
Did they give you a refund? Give you a new
they gave me
instead?
2 free popcorns, 2 free drinks, and 2 tickets, which I'm not going to use because I have AMC Movie Pass. Although I can't use AMC Movie Pass for the Dragon Ball and One Piece movies coming out this summer.
Oh, fuck. When is that coming out?
Dragon Ball's in August, and then probably October for One Piece movie, I think.
Man, there's no way I'm going to be done with Dragon Ball Super by the time that movie comes out.
It's fine. You don't really need to know much about the ending of the movie, other than, I guess, well, there's one thing, but I don't know if it's going to come up or not. No, this seems very close to the end of Dragon Ball Z, actually.
So I should go watch this movie? Because I'm down to watch it. You want to watch the movie?
We can go watch the movie, that's
Are you
fine.
having second thoughts about this? Are you regretting mentioning this to me now?
How so?
By disinviting me to see a movie? Just
I'm not disinviting you to see the movie. I mean, it's not review Starlight of that, I can assure you.
Well, then why would I watch it?
Yeah, that's fair. No, but so it's more in line with the ending of Dragon Ball Z, where Gohan is an adult and has a kid now, and the kid's almost the age he is at the end of Dragon Ball Z. I think he was like 4 or 5 at the end of Dragon Ball Z, I think.
Oh, Pan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it seems like a Gohan-centered movie, or at least that's what the trailers imply. So I'm sure it'll absolutely be that way, and Goku definitely won't save the day.
Taking bets now.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not.
Oh, man.
No, I mean, it should be a fine movie. I mean, because Broly was a fun movie for what it was. In that they made Broly canon for the first time ever.
Like canon, like official canon?
Yeah.
As opposed to just old Broly movie canon?
Yeah, because the Broly movies are not canon originally because it wasn't an Akira Toriyama character. So now they've made Broly canon.
Wait, so does that mean that the other legendary, the female legendary Super Saiyan was canon before he was? The female Broly Super Saiyan was canon before actual Broly?
Yep.
What the fuck?
Well, because she and herself is a reference to Broly, so I mean, yeah.
Well, I know. Well, she's like the legendary Super Saiyan. That's why she's got the green hair.
Well, yeah.
Right?
She's the legendary Super Saiyan of Universe 6.
But the legendary Super Saiyan of Universe Prime, what is the original?
7.
7?
Yeah.
Of Universe 7.
Because there's 7 Dragon Balls.
Isn't canon. So the legendary Super Saiyan of Universe 7 isn't canon.
Well, he becomes canon via the course of the movie, because it's not like Broly...
I don't want to fight 3 vampires.
Because Broly exists in the universe prior to Dragon Ball, prior to Dragon Ball Super, but they encounter him in Dragon Ball Super Broly, the movie, for the first time.
Okay.
So he just technically exists, but at the time, you were correct that Broly did not officially exist in the Dragon Ball official canon until the movie came out.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's a delight.
My head's spinning.
So I assume that you've made progress watching Dragon Ball Super then, because you know of the
I just know of them already.
Oh, you know of the female Saiyans.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm surprised. That was a fucking money printing scheme they didn't go on by making a bunch of figure merch of them.
I was gonna say, yeah, like
I'm like trying to find figures of the 2 of them. What the fuck is it? Cauliflower and
Khalifa
Kale.
and Kale, yeah. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I originally started watching Super, honestly, was because, I was kind of curious of like, oh, okay, this seems kind of fun, I guess.
Yeah, but
it's a little bit different.
that doesn't happen until like 80 episodes in, right?
Yeah, and then I watched the rest. Well, actually, because at the same time that those guys were coming out and started...
You want to play Apex? You want to play Apex?
We play Apex Legends?
Lightning can play Apex. Let's go, Lightning.
Okay, excellent. Yeah, let's go play Apex Legends. No, so at the same time that the sub was having those characters come out, the dub started airing on Toonami. So I think it was a combination of both those things.
Oh, yeah.
Because the dub was about like 80 episodes behind, effectively. So
not a small amount. It's still like it is not going to be easy for me to actually watch past the next few episodes because I don't have a Funimation account anymore because I flipped to
Crunchyroll.
I switched to Crunchyroll because I was like, okay, Crunchyroll, stop giving me advertisements. You're right. I want to go watch stuff on Crunchyroll
have to go,
now.
yeah.
And you know what's not on fucking Crunchyroll?
Dragon Ball.
Yeah, fucking Dragon Ball Super dub. And so now I don't... the first, like, 20 episodes or something like that are free on Funimation with a regular account, so I'm still watching them. But once that's out...
Just pay $4 to watch the... Can't just watch the episodes. Just pay $4 for it.
How do I do that?
Funimation's
like
$4 a month. Just pay them money.
Oh, yeah, but I was using my sister's account.
Okay, gotcha.
So I'd have to up a new account.
I can give you my account. It's fine. Because I'm not happy with Crunchyroll, so I'm okay.
I have other ways of acquiring these episodes.
Yeah, we definitely, sometimes,
on international waters.
You acquire...
In the sea, in the Principality of Sealand.
Sometimes you're in international waters, you find a bunch of bits, somewhere.
You just find a bunch of bits.
And they all come down in like a torrent
like a torrent of bits.
You get a torrent of bits and you
which
download
is
them. Yes.
also the experience of Fetch Quest. Merely we
have torrents
regale
of
you
bits that we
with
throw
torrents
at you.
of bits, and you don't have a choice because you're here.
Where the fuck are you going?
I don't know, dude. I was going to
go.
I was going to go this way
because there's clearly a
or
boss
this way,
fight in the center of the fucking
and then
tower.
I realized the game would let me just.
Can we just
go
skip
on?
it?
Yeah,
is this like Rival 1A? Like we don't actually have to fight him? We can
I think I can just leave. I think I can
you just fuck off and leave? We can't.
No.
We have to lower the drawbridge or something.
This is where the tower broke. You can see the rest of the thing.
Okay.
Like, remember the tower was like a giant penis, but it fell over, so it was like a deflated penis. And
Sure,
so
exactly.
We climbed up the base of the shaft.
This is all sounding very familiar to me.
We climbed up the base of the shaft, and now we need to slide down.
And
see,
now
there's the slide. We need to slide down the rest of the shaft.
And now we need to explode it in white cream and stuff.
Exactly. It's going to explode us. It's going to explode us out.
Exactly. Yeah. That's how babies are made, I think.
That's how lightning makes babies, boys.
That's fair. Yeah. Okay. So
she don't give a shit.
So then, yeah.
There's more chests sitting around here.
Of course there are. Why would there not be? All right, grab that. We got.
I don't think there's actually a boss. The strategy guide didn't say anything about a boss.
Oh God.
It said there was like a major encounter, but it didn't give me like a boss layout.
Oh, big first, the spirit. I am body.
Why can't I
Frostbane. That's great.
He's just cold and shaking the whole time.
He's just cold. He's just particularly cold and unhappy.
Oh man.
Oh goodness. Okay.
I want to get to the center, but they moved these off to the side.
Fuck that. Okay. So I would imagine there's a boss fight here.
It's.
You had me go.
Psych. There's not. There's a.
Okay. Well then.
Yeah. Fall from here, and it is curtains. I'm gonna fucking...
Yeah.
Bang, let's
can we
tabletop
jump?
says. Gonna tabletop
Can we
says.
just jump? Okay. I guess we can't jump.
I got pulled into a cutscene.
Okay.
Okay,
that's
what is
fair.
gonna happen? Oh, it's another elevator.
It's
still the elevator episode,
Now we can go
gentlemen.
up to the upper floor.
Oh, it's times like these that I...
It's like they add a new area
is
for
he
no
doing?
fucking reason.
Hey, look.
He pointed at me. He pointed at me. I mean, that...
Is it time to kill it now?
He must be weak from losing
He's been acting strange the whole time. Oh, nice, dude. He's getting electrified.
He sure is.
Oh, God. Where did that come from?
Well, that's a thing.
He's bluffing to scare us off.
But how are you basing any of that on anything?
Come on.
Couldn't he just be powerful?
All right, okay, so we're in a boss fight.
Yeah, I mean it was inevitable.
At some point,
you're at the
yeah.
end of you're at the end of the dungeon pretty much. So,
Let it be known that Ross just called this a dungeon. Not only did he just call it a dungeon, he admitted that it was not just one straight path, but merely a labyrinth of back and forth and back and forth. And
I have often said that the game opens up when you get to Grand Pulse. Now, I will say we went through 2 episodes and a half of tedious bullshit to get through to this boss.
no comment.
I think even you will agree, Rob, that we just
I literally just no
tedious
comment.
bullshit.
No comment. I have nothing to say on this.
Okay,
Nothing to say on the matter.
It's like a true politician,
It's times
Rob.
like these I ask myself, what would our only fan Randy Johnson say?
What would Randy Johnson say in this one? I think probably he would say, throw the ball, get batters out, strike them out. Probably
Thank
some
you,
equivalent
Randy.
of that.
I'm
yeah.
gonna kick this thing in the ball.
Strike
in
it
the
out.
ball. Look,
Exactly.
there's the ball. I see what he's putting down. Did he just debuff
There
me?
does seem to be a lot of sperm in the ball, can I just say?
Oh yeah, I mean he is like that's again.
Also,
why do you think the tower was so big?
Yeah.
The man's got a lot of. What is
he
this?
sure does, yeah. Well, that's a
Didn't
lot
look
of
good.
damage.
That was a lot of damage.
All right, yeah, go ahead and heal up. Although I think he healed up too.
Shit,
he's
he
healing.
just staggered. He just staggered.
Okay, there
guys,
you go.
Kill him. Kill him, guys. Kill him.
Go to murder.
Kill.
Okay, there we go. So, is there a reason? We probably talked about this before. Why all the gods look
dude,
as fucked
this
up as they do? Like,
No, just
just
because
an
because
aesthetic
the game
choice.
was 90% artists.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
We didn't talk about it directly, but it was
Okay.
there. Dude,
Yeah.
listen to the sound effects this guy makes. Just hang on. He just says "org" over and over again.
Well, because it's way easier to loop that effect, like you know.
Yorg.
Because you haven't played Xenoblade 2 yet, but make sure you do not patch Xenoblade before you play it.
Okay, so like, don't let the Switch connect and patch.
Well, because it'll give you the option to download, update the software. Don't do it.
Don't.
Yeah,
Why?
at least for the first 2 or 3 hours. Don't do it.
Okay.
Do it after that.
Is
So,
this going to be a bad time?
huh?
Is this going to be a bad time? Am I going to regret this?
No. You're okay. I'm going to tell you flat out what it is right now. So, you're in the first like 2 or 3 hours, you're going to fight a bunch of soldiers and stuff in it. In Japan, so basically you've seen Xenoblade where they just shout a lot of shit when they attack and stuff, particularly if it's a human.
Oh yeah, I've played JRPGs for
Okay,
sure.
so then so in Japan, like they say really quick lines. It's like take this, or it's just like. But instead, basically the way they do it is that they have like really long lines, like "Don't forget me, think you can take me." But every time they do an attack, they do it. So oftentimes, especially if you've got a same group of the same enemies, you're just going to hear that think you can take over and over again as the dialogue keeps looping.
Think you can take, so like the first part of it over and over again.
Yes. You can take me! Like, because there's like areas where you'll fight like 10 to 15 of those guys in the same room. So it just becomes a torrent of noise. And it's fucking great. To the point where it became a meme.
So I need to experience this piece of cultural history. You say.
Yes, because they patched it out in later versions, and so now it's sad. But they did in Smash Brothers because Pyra and Mithra are in Smash Brothers now. So they literally took some of those lines and gave them to Mithra when she does her taunts.
Oh man!
And so that in itself is fucking great. But yeah. it is it's very unfortunate they patched it out because yes, it's an annoying torrent of noise, but certainly it's evidence nobody played test that in English. But Xenoblade 3 is going to have English voice syncing though to the lips for the first time in the series.
What does that mean, English voice syncing?
So you know how the lips move. So the lips are going to move corresponding to what they're saying in English for the first time in the series.
That wasn't the thing they tried to do before?
That sure wasn't.
Did they just say fuck it and didn't decide not to even try and do it like a fucking old time
So-
plague? No plague, no plague. You're almost dead. Just let me deal the rest of the damage to you to kill you.
Well, it looks like it
Oh,
did
that didn't
plague. That did nothing.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, that's a lot of debuffs.
That's a lot of debuffs.
That's slow. That's slow. Whatever,
Okay.
whatever. He's like at
He's-
almost no health.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna. If he's gonna
Summon the
be a
fuck
bitch,
horse?
yeah. If he's gonna be a bitch,
Okay.
I'm gonna be a bitch.
That's fair. Yeah, summon the fuck horse.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. I guess he's a fuck samurai right now.
Holy shit! Look at how many points I
Good
got.
lord, you may. Okay, so you're healed up. Okay, good. I was gonna say you were about to die in this mode.
Oh yeah.
All right, but yeah, no. It's a thing that a lot of low budget games don't do because it takes a lot of time and effort. And
Oh, yeah.
Xenoblade in particular has probably about
Yeah,
20.
dude, just like those old timey fucking Shanghai.
Yeah. Or like a Sonic Adventure game. Although the Sonic Adventure games are way worse at it, as you've seen.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Boy, you just suck at this game.
God damn it. Whatever.
Yeah.
I got 33,000 points.
Okay, that's fair enough. And a Tetric Tiara? Tetradic Tiara?
Tetradick, dude. The four-dicked tiara.
You just have a
the four
you just have a
phalluses.
tiara with a dick on it. Like it's,
Four.
Yeah, like a four dick
dicks.
tiara.
Dude,
I guess it makes sense. We are at the Dick Tower here. Okay.
It really is. Wow, we look cool as fuck.
We sure do. We sure
Just
do.
Fang and Lightning actually look cool as fuck.
Yeah,
Everybody
else looks confused like during the headlights. Oh look, the elevator came.
All right,
oh look,
so we
it's
just
where
killed-
we were before.
Let it be known that we have just killed a god.
But for what purpose though, Rob? Why did
It
we?
didn't ever say or do anything to us, really.
It sure didn't.
I'm here
I
to tell
don't
you
remember
right
it
now.
doing a single thing to us. We came to
me
its
tell you.
home and we fucked it up.
We go now.
Basically, yeah.
To hunt down evil where it hides.
And now
Okay.
these guys are going to go on a samurai quest of their own.
Okay.
They're going to go
Still
hunt down
more monsters
dude,
like
that's
that.
6 bros. This is Final Fantasy
Sounds like
16.
Yeah. It's like or gargoyles. Remember gargoyles?
Of course, I remember gargoyles, dude. That was the golden age of cartoons. You had gargoyles, you had those,
Darkwing Duck.
you had Darkwing Duck, you had those sharks on rollerblades.
Save the world. Yeah, well, it's
Sharks
not
on
all
rollerblades.
Last time I checked,
What was
we
it,
are
Street
still in
Sharks?
sight.
Yeah, I think so. Street sharks. That sounds right. Can you just put a picture of the sharks on rollerblades?
We'll absolutely do that.
Oh man.
Forgot about fucking
what's it like?
Street Sharks. I also found out I forgot about Bonkers too.
And very naturey.
Warm and green and very
Seeds,
naturey.
flowers as far as you could see, huh?
And flowers. That's probably something.
Probably, yeah. Probably not a metaphor for anything.
He's well. Saz just said it's not looking
wanna
so
be
nice.
Uh-huh.
I need to see.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're going
Man,
to
they
a-
had a quick. That was a quick.
I
whiplash. That was some
forgot.
whiplash. That's
I
not-
forgot that we were
that
trying
scene
to
was
go to their
staged very
village.
poorly.
We went up a tower, but there's no village here.
Yeah, because for some reason the tower was in the way and we couldn't walk around it, even though it's a couple hundred feet across.
Are we gonna Breath of the Wild parasail down from here? I guess
Every
not.
trace of
Every
color.
trace of color is gone. I wish, dude. Color's gone. White
We're
out.
chasing shadows. This whole idea of losing our
Oh,
brands
Fang's
is
having a moment again.
hopeless.
There's gotta be a way.
It-
These,
Let's keep on
they're
moving.
just like the characters are just flipping emotions
They really
way too
just
quickly.
We all
like
agree.
they all alternate
Now we're
between
here.
being sad and being the
It
person to
feels
break
so
the other people out of
arbitrary,
being
dude.
sad.
This dialogue
I
just
think it's really
feels so fucking fake.
And
It
it-
feels so forced. It's so forced.
And also, it's the same dialogue we keep
Over and
hearing
over again.
over and over again, except
Oh
it's
my
a
God.
different person
There's no
who's
going
sad
back.
and it's a different person who's pushing them
You don't
forward.
think I know that?
I want to like it a lot, but like in this, I do still like the game, but in this part, like people's moods just fucking flipped. Like Fang just did 2 180s.
She sure did.
It was just like boom and then boom, and now she's.
And now she's kind of, she having an
Well, she just had a-
orgasm
yeah,
looking
she
into
just
the
had
sky.
an orgasm. She just Fang just had a moment.
Okay.
Fade to white, fetch quest.
Okay. Indeed. Catch you guys next time. Alright. And you still haven't unlocked any ability to do anything different? You can't do anything with the Crystarium
I
gauge?
didn't see a new unlocked Crystarium.
I sure didn't either. Death